Hey, what's up guys, my name is Erik or Hazardous and welcome back to a new episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Stunts. If you guys do enjoy the episode, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let's go ahead and kick off this week's countdown with, of course, the number 10 spot. Alright, so on today's number 10 spot, we have Odin Forfang here using his Akuchu, and he's gonna hit a very cool stunt here where he's going to glide with his bike underneath this tank, bump into this quad, and then he's going to end up, I guess, in the carrier of this forklift. So yeah, that was a really cool and creative stunt there, Odin Forfang, so thank you for sending in your clip. Next up at the number 9 spot, we have Evaser here using his Sparta 8-1 in his stunt. So he's going to be bumping off the side of the road there, do a bit of gliding to of course make it over to this parking garage, which he of course is going to land in. So yeah, this is a re-land, but still, great job there on the stunt, Evaser. Next up at the number 8 spot, we have Jens here who's going to be using the exact same bike at the exact same spot as the number 9 spot, but he's going to be hitting a very different stunt here as you will see. So, he's going to be bumping off the ledge and then into the pole to get a huge amount of air to make it all the way over to this building, which he's also going to land on. So yeah, sick job there Jens on that epic stunt. The 7th spot is gonna be going to GTESP here. He's gonna be using his Sparta 8-1 here out in the rain to pull off this nice and cool precision stunt here, where he's going to land on top of this barrel here, on top of this roof. So yeah, sick job there, GTESP. The number 6 spot is gonna be going to Thomas stunting here. He's gonna be using his Sparta 8-1. Or is that a ruffian? I can't really tell. Anyways, he's going to be hitting this really cool double bump stunt here. As you can see, he's going to be flying off that hill, and then he's going to land on top of this crane here on the little platform right next to it. So yeah, nicely done there, Thomas stunting. Next up, we have El Pastor here on the number 5 spot, and he's also going to be hitting a really nice double bump stunt. So he's going to be getting his second bump here off of this roof, then he's going to jump over to this building, do like a wall ride, and then he's going to finish off by landing on top of this balcony here on the building right next to that one. So yeah, I thought that was a really cool clip and a very lucky landing as well. So thank you for sending in that epic clip, El Pastor. Next up at the number 4 spot, we have Tikka OG stunting here with a very lucky landing as well. He's gonna be doing a few bumps here to make it on top of this steel beam here over at this construction site. And I mean, this landing is just flawless. I mean, it's so clean. So good job on that landing, Tikka OG stunting. And at the number 3 spot of today's episode, we have NeosHD here, who's gonna be using his motorbike to pull off this very cool stunt here over by the airport entrance. As you can see, he's gonna be landing on top of this ridiculously small pillar here that his bike is just able to fit on. So yeah, sick job there on that precision stunt, NeosHD. At the number 2 spot, we have a duo stunt there sent in by Semm and xBlack. As you can see, Semm is going to be using his Sanchez here up in these mountains, but then he's going to be jumping off it and begin to skydive down the mountains, and then in a little bit, his friend is going to be jumping over him with a monster truck while he ejects his parachute and of course gets a safe landing. So yeah, I thought this was a very creative stunt here done by these two. So sick job guys on this awesome stunt. But finally, at today's number 1 spot, we have this amazing clip here sent in by Mr. Cactus to Desert. And yeah, he's gonna be using his bike here to pull off this sick clip. So, as you can see, he's up in the mountains and he's just gonna be jumping off one of the edges here and do a bit of gliding so that he can actually land and perform a second jump to be able to hit his stunt. So as you can see here, he's gonna be going down, going up again, and then finally he's going to glide his way over to this little construction site here, where he will of course nail the landing here on top of this tower. So yeah, I've never even thought of hitting this stunt the way you did it, so great job there, Mr. Cactus to Desert, and of course congrats on this week's number 1 spot in the top 10. But that's gonna be it for today. If you guys did enjoy the episode, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and of course make sure to send in your stunts to hazardoustop5@hotmail.com, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. So until then, take care and let's drop that beat.